This game preview is brought to you by Manscaped's Premium Ultra Soft Boxer Briefs 2.0, complete with the all-new jewel pouch to protect your stones. Use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. Manscaped, the perfect tools to protect your jewels.
Next game on our list is the Buffalo Bills traveling to Miami to take on the Miami Dolphins. Both teams 2-0, both teams undefeated. Both teams looking great through 2 weeks. The Bills have won 7 straight against the Miami Dolphins, though. Josh Allen in those games, 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions during that streak. The Dolphins, on the other hand, this season, this isn't the same Dolphins team as what Josh Allen has seen before. Like, not the defense, I shouldn't say Josh Allen has seen before, but the Buffalo Bills as a whole has never seen this type of team before from Miami. Is this the game of the week, Aaron? Is this it?
Oh man, this is the Miami. Miami was the game of the week last week with Baltimore, and it has to be the game of the week this week as far as anticipation and what we're looking forward to seeing on the football field. Again, 2 explosive offenses. The Bills do it in a different way. It's dynamic play from the quarterback position, and then you have like Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. It's not the same as like Lamar Jackson dynamic, but it's Josh Allen running around playing that backyard football that he's so good at. And then on the Miami Dolphins side, it's Tyreek Hill, it's Jalen Waddle, it's Edmonds and Mostert and Cedric. It's all this speed on the field, and you just can't cover it. So, yes, I'm excited for this one. This is one of the games that I've been looking forward to. I didn't know whether to use the Tua background or the Bills background. I went with the Bills because they are the best team in football. They are the number 1 in my power rankings, despite what happens. But I do think there is a chance that the Miami Dolphins can go and get this win, and a number of reasons. They're at home; it's a division game. They're riding high after last week, and they're confident. Their head coach trusts them. They never got down, so this game it could be Bills early, 20-7 or something, and I wouldn't be like, okay, it's over. Like I now trust Miami to be able to make a comeback, and I don't know if we looked at a Miami Dolphins team in the past and said, oh, they can come back from 21 points. But when you got Tyreek Hill and you got Jalen Waddle and you got that offensive mind and Mike McDaniels, I think that's something now that that's encouraging going forward. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait to just sit down and actually watch this game, because one of 2 things is going to happen. It's going to be a close game, a really good football game, and we are going to look at the Dolphins and say they're for real, no matter what the outcome is. Or the Bills go in there and destroy them, and we're going to say, yeah, nobody's stopping the Bills. Like that's what it's gonna. That's what, one of those 2 things is going to happen in this game.
Yeah, I think that this is. I think you're completely right. Those are the only 2 outcomes in this game. I don't see the only other outcome that could actually happen is the Bills getting blown out, but I don't think that could. That's not a thing. Let's dive deeper into this game then. Let's talk a little bit more about this game. Both sides of the ball. What are the X factors? Who and what are the X factors for this game?
You know, I've been saying it for the Dolphins now for a couple of run game. Some sort of run game has to be there for Miami. Last year, they were one of the most inefficient run games in the NFL. This year, they haven't been great, but there have been times where Chase Edmonds has torn off a chunk play, or Raheem Mostert has gone for a chunk play of a run. I think Miami has to at least have the threat of a run game. That Bills defense, that Bills pass rush, those safeties, I think they're going to be able to, for the most part, let's just talk about what they do defensively. They play too high. You have Poyer, you have Micah Hyde. They're too high safety. They don't give up big plays. That is totally counter to what Miami is trying to do in getting big plays. So it's going to be the Dolphins finding ways to get the ball in the hands of Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Maybe it's checkdowns and them doing the rest. But these are literally polar opposites from an offensive mindset to a defensive mindset. It's one of the more intriguing matchups. It really is, because Buffalo is designed not to give up what Miami's offense is designed to do. And who's going to win?
You talk about how they don't allow the deep plays, and how the Buffalo Bills defense gets to the quarterback. The Dolphins offense is running a league high in play action passes, play action percentage, and in motion. Like they've moved guys around. There's a lot of play action. Can't really do a lot of play action when like if Tua doesn't have enough time. Like, that's not a thing. Like, you can't really do that. But if your rushing attack is good enough, then you can open up more things in the deep ball game. Shout out my boy Josh.
Some teams run play action as a mechanism, meaning they don't care how efficient their running game is. So, like, it's not even the threat. It's literally just to continuously tell the linebacker, watch the running back. Yeah. So they freeze because with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, you need your linebacker to freeze or take a step up just once, just that little hesitation, and they're by you, they're behind you. And that's really what Mike McDaniels does. It's the reason they use motion. When you have that much speed on the outside, all you're trying to do is get one linebacker, one safety, one to take a faulty step, hesitate, and because your guy can get past him or get into the space he wants to get to. So to your point, they have to be able to protect Tua, but Tua has to take what's given to him. He cannot force. Take what's given to you. Let your playmakers be playmakers.
Yeah. And I was going to say, shout out to my boy Josh. He thinks Tua is going to be the X factor in this game. He has to play really well to have a chance in this game. No one is more well-rounded than the Bills. That is a confirmed fact. Bailey asks, over under 2 touchdowns in this game for Stephon Diggs.
Bailey is always with the wildest over-unders. And over-under, I don't think the Vegas odd book has Stephon Diggs as 2 touchdowns as the over-under. Like, that's not a thing. The 2 touchdowns is usually for a quarterback over-under. Like, that's too high as a wide receiver. No, I will take the under. Over, that means he has to get 3 to hit the over. No, I will take the under. Like, that's not a thing, Bailey. It's not a thing.
I don't see an over-under. Quick looking it up, I don't see an over-under for touchdowns for Stephon Diggs in this game. But I know he scored 3
last week, but go check in his career how many times he scored 3 touchdowns in a game.
To score a touchdown, his odds are minus 140. And then to score 2+ touchdowns is plus 400. So those are the odds right now for him to like, yeah.
And that's 2+. So you get a 4-to-1 return on your money just for him scoring 2. They're saying it's not easy to score 2 touchdowns. That's what it's saying.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it. That makes sense. All right. So final predictions for this game.
Oh man, I want to take the Miami Dolphins so bad because I disrespected them last week when I told you I wanted to take them against Baltimore, but I was going to go with Baltimore. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm going Bills. Until somebody beats them, I can't pick against them unless it's the Chiefs. I will take the Bills in this one. Surprising 30-27 Bills.
Well, wow, that's very odd because no one heard your prediction, and I think the football gods are saying that they need you to pick Miami here.
No, I'm taking the Bills. I will say my score again, and then I'm going to change it because nobody heard it. I will change it to 27-24 Buffalo.
31-24 Buffalo. AJ has where's this? Did you pick this game? Is that a thing? Am I missing this game?
Bills 31-28.
31-28 Bills.
And Dylan has Dolphins over Bills. I like that pick, man. I like that in Miami. I like that. I like it a lot. But Buffalo, man, the way they've been playing, they're just
ooh. I forgot that it's in Miami.
Yeah, I said that like 6 times.
No, I know. I just didn't. It didn't register in my mind when I was picking this game. Oh man, I think can I pivot? Can I change?
Oh my God.
I think they split this season. And I think that it's the home and home. The home team wins both games. Give me the Dolphins. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
I like going against the Bills. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Miami.
Jesus Christ.
Stink face.
Let's move on. This is stupid.
Dolphins 28-27. Final prediction. That's it. Write it down. Final prediction. Dolphins 28-27. I'll lock that in. I'm doing it. I'm going with it. I predicted them last week to beat the Ravens. I'm going to stick on it, and boom, boom, and boom.